What was the question? Wait, actually. Okay, Matt Silva here with RendrFX Live. What was the question?
Is it easier or harder to be a millennial and an entrepreneur?
Oh, right. Okay, so piggybacking off of the, we just got back from the panel for the millennials here in the northwest. Let me look it up on my phone really quick because that's what millennials do, right? Unless you know off the top of your head, Peter.
It was
Wasting everyone's time here.
Northwest millennials of Pennsylvania.
I think that's what it was, right? I got this. This is what the internet's for, right? You have a question. The millennial entrepreneurs of our future. Yeah, where did it say this? Millennials of Northwest Pennsylvania. Okay. Patrick Duda was dishing out some really good questions for the panel there. The panel was awesome. Really cool, diverse answers and topics. So the conversation seemed pretty good. My answer to that is it's really, I don't really know I don't think it's easy, or as a millennial, even with all of the knowledge at your fingertips. I do agree that we have a lot of technology and information at our hands, but the fundamental problem is you got to know where to begin looking, right? And you have to have the access, or the accessibility needs to be there, not just from publicly available, but also you having making the connections, right, and knowing where to go. And so having the infrastructure or resources to point you in the right path. So if you're if you're trying to figure it all out, it can be really difficult trying to scrounge, things all together to figure out how you're going to, do whatever your endeavor is. Which is why it's nice that there's, the Innovation Collaborative and other organizations here that are helping to pull that together. When I first came to Erie, I did not know of all the organizations, so the perceived notion at the time was it was difficult because I did not know that there was all these connected groups and I can go talk to all these people. But after I knew that, it seemed like it was easier, right? So if I were to take that information and create a little, here's the mini roadmap that you can do to get started, that then makes it easier. So that topic probably transcends millennials, just entrepreneurship in general.
Yeah. As a millennial, you grew up in a different world than the generation above you.
Yeah.
Would you say that you utilized the information that you had more than they could, maybe because it wasn't readily available to them as much as it is to you?
Oh, definitely. So that's the flip side of it, right? Like they don't know about things like Slack. Like I'm in Google Startups, community there on the Slack channel. Like all these different really good, that's actually talking to people who are in startups all around the world. A lot of that group, they do not understand in its full dynamic the power of these type of the information there and technology. Like they wouldn't have thought oh, there's this online communities that you can go chat in real time to people from around the world and see what they're doing and understand what their challenges are. And so that's just the connectedness. We have the opportunity to be more connected now ever than any previous generation because of technology. I think that connectedness, I can't say words right now, that connectedness is what will help fuel us to go even further.
All right.
Yeah, does that make sense? All right, so that's it. I'm capping at 5 minutes today. I actually do need to work,
Millennials don't work.
That's right.